This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network. And joining me right now is Chris Overholt. He is the president and CEO of OverActive Media. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: OAM on the TSX Venture and OAMCF on the OTCQB. And OverActive will be presenting at our upcoming virtual event, the SNN Network Canada virtual event, happening December 7th through 9th, 2021. For more information and to register, please go to canada.snn.network. And with that, Chris, thank you so much for joining me this morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So this is actually our first time doing an interview together. So can you start us off with a quick overview and history of OverActive Media, and then we'll go from there?
Sure. Yeah, we're building a 21st century sports media and entertainment company for today's generation of fans. And started the company back in the fall of 2018. And took our first step in that direction by acquiring a collection of esport team assets in the biggest and most important esport leagues in the world, which from our perspective are the Call of Duty League, the Overwatch League, the League of Legends, and a league that we actually partially own called Flashpoint that plays the game of Counter-Strike. So we've been building our business in that time. As you mentioned, have been successful in raising a little over 100 million in capital. And that has propelled us this far, and then took our step to take to the capital markets in July of this year, so that we can continue to raise the capital that we need to grow and meet the ambition of our company.
Sounds good. So let's take a look at the market that you're trying to fill here. I mean, you know, fortunately for you, you're talking to somebody who's been watching SportsCenter since I was maybe 5. So I'm the big sports fan. Yeah. All sports media, everything. So, I mean, what's really the demand you're looking to fill? Is it looking to bring all of this fandom towards esports into one place? Because we know, like with SportsCenter and sometimes on ESPN, they do like it's like the literal 30-second segment on the champion for the esports game. So I'd love to hear your insights there.
Yeah, so look, I mean, as I said earlier, we think of our business as delivering today's generation of fans to our marketing partners and to those that are looking to draw affinity to that audience. Again, our first step as a matter of growing our company was to take the steps that we did to invest in these closed leagues, these franchise leagues that are modeled after traditional sports. So again, our first investment was in the Overwatch League, subsequent to that, League of Legends, and shortly thereafter, Call of Duty. And the common thread across all of them, from a business perspective, they have a business model that we think is the most sustainable in the competitive esports scene today. That is a model that allows you to acquire a position inside a league, a protected position, an exclusivity in a market, and then grow with the enterprise of the league, grow and share in the revenues of the enterprise of those leagues as they take shape and mature. And so, you know, as an indication that we're on the right track, our business model is already delivering significant revenue share to our top line revenues as a matter of building this company. But our broader ambition is to build out a modern Madison Square Garden, or in this city and country, Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment. And that's in recognition of the fact that today's generation of fans and those that will follow in behind them grew up only with a cordless device, grew up thinking about mobile and thinking about gaming and esports in all the ways that we now understand. And they think about their sports, media, and entertainment choices just differently. They're not inclined to sit for 3 hours, as I did, to watch Michigan State, Ohio on Saturday. And they're more inclined to sit and watch their favorite Twitch streamer while they're playing their favorite game with their friends, and texting and living on their social platforms amidst all of that. So our focus of our business as we grow and develop is to deliver today's generation of fans, those that think differently about their sports, media, and entertainment choices, and to deliver an authentic opportunity for partners and brands that are with us to reach and speak to and commercially develop that audience.
So Chris, what does that platform look like? Is that a channel, or I'd love to hear more there.
Yeah. So today it's expressed again mostly and preeminently in our team strategy, but we also have a platform to develop a venue for today's generation of fans. So we just crossed another milestone this morning where we received support from a committee of City Council here in Toronto. But on December 15th, we expect to gain the support of Toronto City Council for a 7,200 seat performance venue built and constructed by OverActive Media here in the city of Toronto, so that we can attract and build out our entertainment business. So we expect to be able to deliver the premium music and entertainment acts that land to this market in this venue. We expect to do that in partnership with a significant operator, one of or a couple of Live Nation or Anschutz or Oakview Group. We expect to be able to deliver a platform and a home for today's generation of fans where they can enjoy our two esports teams, but again, have an opportunity to own a venue in the city that speaks to and develops that audience in those ways in real life. And then over time, to your point, of course, again, we aspire to be in the media business. And so today, as we think about our M&A strategy going forward, we're thinking about multi-channel networks and how we build a strictly speaking, a gaming and influencer platform and all of those things. So these are all considerations for us in the future as we build, again, a modern expression of Madison Square Garden.
Very cool. And what's your background? I mean, how'd you come into all this?
Yeah, like a lot of things in life, if you're in the right place in the right time, sometimes you're afforded opportunity. My background is pro sport. 25 years working in the NBA, the NHL, the NFL. I started my career in '96 with the Raptors, leading their commercial partnership business. That company grew to become Maple Leaf Sports, and I was a proud member of that executive team that built out the Air Canada Center and got that business established until 2003. I was down, I ran the business of the Florida Panthers for a couple of years before I moved over to run sales and marketing for the Dolphins. And then subsequent to that, I returned to Canada to be the CEO of the Canadian Olympic Committee proudly for almost 9 years. So again, that kind of brings us full circle in the conversation. The premise of our business and our initial investments into the esports space is that these leagues are going to come to look and feel like traditional sport. And that the models that they've taken on that we again believe are the most sustainable are models that are rooted in franchise opportunities and in revenue share, just like the NBA or the NFL. So for all of those reasons, my background seems relevant to the opportunity in front of us.
Sounds like it. So Chris, before I let you go here, you've alluded to this already in talking about, your vision for the company and where you see it going. But in order to get there, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts going into 2022?
Yeah, well, it starts with our people. We have built, I think, one of the most seasoned executive operating groups in the industry today. And most of them have background, not surprisingly, that's similar to mine, kind of sports marketing background, media, big brand marketing in the sports and entertainment context. And so again, I would humbly submit that I think we've amassed the best operating group with that kind of experience, and it has allowed us to be successful in the ways that traditional sports teams have been successful over years. So as an example, we have one of the most robust marketing partnership deliveries of anybody in the industry globally. We now have over 22 partners. Most of those deals are multi-year, again, multi-dimensional integrated marketing deals. And that's premised on us applying all the sports marketing background experience that we have to this industry as it grows and develops. Of course, you need to be able to continue to raise capital in an industry that's only growing and only getting bigger, and to scale the business, we continue to do that. So driving top line revenue is the key. And again, part of the reason we reached to the capital markets is because we know we're going to grow this business into what we believe will be a multi-billion-dollar enterprise in the end. And so, the vehicle of the capital markets gives us and affords us that opportunity, we think.
Very good. Well, Chris, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on OverActive Media? On
our website, of course, oam.gg, and of course, on all of the available resources to the capital markets. We're there under OverActive Media and OAM ticker.
Very good. Well, Chris, thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I look forward to our next update.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.